So in this demonstration, we have an application that is live right now. I also have a development instance here. And this application has a bunch of business objects that we defined here. Okay. Now, what happens if you want to use this business object in another web application? So the first thing to know is that you can actually go over here and you can create a new application directly here. So we can create app2 here. And when you create app2, which is the one over here, you will have access to all the business objects over that you created here. However, if you want to completely separate the development of the other app into a separate application completely, the other thing that you can do is reference the business object from one application in another application using the REST APIs that they provide. So if you look over here, for example, you have the URL for the data and the metadata for each stage of the life cycle for your application. Now, one thing you might want to consider doing is going into your application setting and allowing anonymous users to access the describe endpoint. So this is under business object. There's an option to allow anonymous access to business object to the REST describe. Again, this depends on whether you need actually anonymous access later on or not. In any case, we're going to copy the URL for the metadata for the live application. So this is specifically for the department object in our case. And now we're going to go over and create a second application. So I'll give it a new name. And from this second application, we want to access the business object in the first application. So to do that, we're going to use the metadata definition for our service. So there's no business objects here. We're going to go into services and create a service connection. And the service connection is going to be based on specification. Give it a name for your overall REST endpoint server. Use the ADF describe and then paste the URL that you copied. Now, we're not looking for a specific business object, so I'm going to remove the department from the URL. And then I'm going to add a parameter which says include equals all. So the result is basically /resources /data /describe, and then a parameter include all. Choose specifically how you want to fetch the information. And then you can see all three business objects available for you to choose in one go. So once you chose those, they are now all the endpoints are available for you to use in your application. If you refresh your data palette, under the other app, you'll see all the business objects now available as REST endpoints. You can drag and drop them into the page and you'll get the full set of CRUD operation with all the knowledge of how to work with the business object in terms of pagination, sorting, query, etc. already defined for you.